You got my shadow activated? I have given you the answers and you don't listen. You stick to your insanity. And I live on the moon now. I'm sorry, I can't talk anymore, but it's too much.
This question is from James. Dana Pasolka has previously stated that Tim Taylor was Elon Musk's SpaceX advisor. Do you know if this is true?
Tim Taylor is the I introduced her to him, by the way. We were working 2 or 3 years together before she ever met him. But yeah, Tim is the head of all the launches, all of them. And Cape Canaveral now is just a government-owned facility that all these space cowboys use or rent to send their rockets up. And Tim is the guy that controls them all, and there's for good reason. He's one of the National Reconnaissance Office guys, and if you want to know who has all the information, it's those guys, along with a couple of generals. Other than that, everybody else is talking about Air Force and talking about all these people. The secrets are at the NRO, which is basically NASA. But they're joint CIA, Air Force, and NASA, these guys, and there are not many of them. But yeah, I wouldn't, he talks to all these people. Tim does, yeah. They have to go through.
Do you think Elon knows about UFOs?
I think that he probably has been told a lot, just like everybody else, but not shown anything. And then again, on these launches, you know what the NRO does, right? This is what people don't get, is they watch every launch. They're the eyes on the sky. In other words, the mission control is full of people, but there's only one guy in there, or two, that gets eyes on that rocket once it leaves the ground. They have ground-based cameras, something like you sit in World War II with guns that there a turret that rotates around and shoots, other planes or something coming in. Well, they're cameras, and they follow these rockets up till they basically don't have good eyes on them anymore. And up about 50,000 feet, NRO sends in what's called the WB-57, which is a high-altitude surveillance platform that intercepts that rocket at about 50,000 feet and follows it until it leaves its site. And then up there about 100,000 feet comes the F-104 Starfighter, rigged with 7 different cameras on it that follows it as long as it can until the satellites take over. Well, who's manning all these satellites and these planes and these eyes on the sky? Is the NRO. And that's who they are, and that's who and I would imagine Musk, being he owns these rockets and he's shooting them up, that he has access to some of that video. There's always something watching these rockets when they go up, always.
Well, he has thousands of Starlink satellites, and every one of them has a camera on it.
Yeah. But then again, it's like there are a billion cameras nailed on light poles. And I told this to some of these people that want to put sensors everywhere. I've been bombarded from everybody. I want to put sensors on your property. I want to put all these cameras. Or they go out and they put cameras on a mountaintop and they spend $1 million setting up these arrays and wonder why they're not getting any data. Very little. And it's the same thing. Every bridge, every corner, every light pole in town around the world has cameras out there, and they're not seeing anything. It takes the conscious connection to have it appear. It's not by accident, any of it. And that's that. Yeah, I'll leave it there.